Hey, Pz38nA here again. This is the other replay that I promised to put up. I'm doing a whole big batch of these before 8.9, just so I can get the videos out of the way so that they're not obsolete. But this is supposedly how you're supposed to play the Pz38nA, and surprisingly, I do really, I do decently. I won't say I do really well or anything, but I mean, I'm in a tier 8 match with a tier 4 German scout, and that can't maneuver. It can go forward really fast. It takes a while to get up there, but it can. So I'm just gonna let you watch the video because this is, by all suggestions and all commentary, how you're supposed to play the Pz38nA, which is basically to drive into the middle of the field as stealthily as possible, find a great big bush to sit inside, and go back to your garage and stop watching because you're done. That's all you can do. Now our medium over on the other side is actually what's spotting these guys right now, but they're all about to vanish, and so is he. But you'll notice I don't have any kind of equipment on this. This is just the basic machine itself. All I can do is sit up inside this bush and spot these guys as they move around and do stuff back in the back of their base. And now at this point, I'm not going to shoot at anybody. You learn never to fire your gun in these passive scouts, especially. It's just suicide to click that mouse button. So I get up in this big bush so that nothing can see me from the side, and hey, look, there's somebody over there to my left too. Oh, there's somebody else over there. Just saw a tree go down. So I'm just going to keep looking this way. And this VK-28 gets really close to me. Yeah, there he is. He's going to get really close. But he just doesn't see me. Because that's the one benefit that the Pz38nA does have, is it just has a ridiculous camera rating without any kind of equipment or modules. So I'm looking right at this guy, 260, 250 meters away, and he's looking right at me, but he doesn't see me. Hooray for bushes. So now I've spotted him, I've spotted the medium up to his right, behind him. I'm spotting the TD inside their base. I forget what it is. I think it's T-25. Yep. And this is basically all I do for the entire match. It's just sit here and look at these people. Like, yep, I see you. There's the Panther M10. Unfortunately, our hill team falls pretty heavily because we just don't have enough guns up there. Too many people sat back in our camp. There's the 112. And it's possible he was spotted by somebody else in our base at 400 meters away, but you never know. Yeah, I mean, without binocs, definitely. There's VK-30 I've just seen again. I mean, these guys, without binoculars, without any kind of crew skills, from this point, they are right at the edge of my view range most of the time. That T-34 just goes kamikaze and pays for it dearly. trying to keep that one guy lit up. There's a Panther gone. Something's behind him. And not much happens here for a while. People slowly die off all around the map. Is all that happens, really. Their ELC goes back for our Artie, while our AMX gets stomped by theirs. Help from who? You're all alone. There's the tiger. SU-122 is rolling through their base at this point. Like, screw this, I'm going to try to do something. And he's killing people left and right back there, even though he's only picking them off. He's getting final shots. And yeah, I've told my team, like, that ELC needs to die. As long as he can see you, their AMX and Ferdinand up on the hill can see you too. At this point, I can see that that ELC who gets lit on fire, but our guy inside the enemy base, with his 3 kills and his like 70 health, isn't gonna last too long. And I should have moved here. I should have moved sooner. I should have moved before he died. Because as soon as I start to go, boom, invisible Artie just fires on him. So I'm thinking, okay, they're already somewhere in their base. Their M5 is probably somewhere in their base. I can take an M5. I can take an M5. I can outflank him. Because even though he's more maneuverable, I can still drive faster than he can drive, which is he gets really lucky. I should have been able to take him out, but it just doesn't happen here. But I say screw it at this point. I'm not waiting for a draw, even though I know that their AMX and Ferdinand are moving down the hill and nobody's really watching it except for our T-34. And I didn't even see what killed him. At this point, I was like, was that Artie? And they're like, oh yeah, it was Artie. Okay, I'm going for it. I'm going to get that Artie. So, they're all still on hill. Let's speed this up. I'm like, what do I do, guys? What can I do? Tell me what to do, I will do it. So I rush right up, and I'm not seen until the moment I see him. And miss. Or actually, I bounce off of him. And all kinds of hell breaks loose, and shit's firing at me left and right. But I'm like, okay, fuck it. He's just showing his side to me. He's asking for it. And he lights me on fire. I cannot, like, the luck of the guy. Pure dumb luck, because I got him tracked. He was toast. And that's game. They move into our cap, our SU-100 hides. He's like, screw this, not even going to try. Because the T-34 ended up doing nothing. He didn't even spot them before they rolled in. And that's game. I'm just going to speed this up and let the cap run out real quick. But yeah, I did score pretty well in there. Yeah, I'm just not a scout driver, at least not for this machine. This thing